What's up guys, Frank Fulci back again with another weekly haul, unboxing, and collection update video. Before we jump into today's haul, make sure you guys click on the subscribe button and also click on the bell icon for notifications of all future uploads. Welcome back to the channel guys. It's been a couple weeks. I was on a roll for a little bit there. I think I did maybe 3 weekly back-to-back videos. Then I just was super busy last weekend, and actually this weekend was super busy too, all day yesterday with a family function. But here it is, Sunday, another haul. Some actually decent amount of horrorcore stuff. Again, I've been showing off more of that stuff recently. Some CDs and things, and then some movies. And yeah, actually before I jump into the packages that I actually have to open, I'll show a couple of things that my friends, IRL, my in real life friends got me for my birthday. These were on my Amazon wish list. My buddy Joe went all the way back. I don't even know how far back on the list they were. There's so many things on that wish list. But the 4K Scream Factory release of Silver Bullet. I love this. I love the book or the novella or the short story or whatever you want to call it that this is based off of by Stephen King. But just love this one and super happy to have the 4K of this finally in the collection from Scream Factory. So another Scream Factory release to add there, of course. And this one, super excited about this as well. I'm sure most people aren't as excited as I am, but this is the 4K collection, also from Scream Factory, of the Ring series, but the American Ring franchise. So we have the Ring 2, and Rings, which was the latest edition. Actually, I don't think I've ever saw the Ring 2 or Rings. I might have seen Rings 2 when it came out, the Ring 2 rather, when it came out many moons ago. When was it actually? Well, it says 2002 to 2017, so the first one was obviously 2002. The Rings was 2017, which is crazy, because if you were to ask me, without me looking at this, I would have said, oh, that shit came out in, like, 2020. No, it's way longer ago than that. But when did the Ring 2 come out? Doesn't say on here, but I would imagine around 2004, 2005, if the first one was 2002, but... yeah, super excited about this, so thank you to Junkin and Bukin. Thank you to Joe and Evita for those. And then I'll jump into the horrorcore stuff. This one is from the good brother Hoax. Hoax was kind enough to send me a copy of his newest CD, and I told him I would talk about it on here. So I actually listened to this a few times on, oh, he sent a little nice autograph too, so that's dope. Gotta keep that for the collection. I've been listening to this a couple times digitally on Spotify, so this is Hoax, Terror City. This is the newest one of his, of course. It's a little on the shorter side. It is 13 tracks, but I think it's like 20 minutes, a little bit less than that. So, I don't know what you would call this style of horrorcore, honestly. Like, I try in my head to call it... He has, like, he doesn't have clean rap vocals. He has, like, almost like black or death metal vocals. So, I know... Worm calls his style blackened rap, so I can't necessarily call Hoax's style that, although it's similar. But just check it out. If you like heavy music, evil shit, dark shit, whether you like rap or not, if there is any kind of a chance that you can get crossed over into this genre, if you're not already, this is the man to do it if you're like a heavy music fan. But my favorite track on here is definitely Papa Shango. I'm trying to think what my other favorite on here is. I can't really pinpoint any other favorites. I know Papa Shango stands out in my head a lot, but this is a great record from start to finish. And again, it's super short, so if you play this while you're working, you could just have this shit on repeat and just cycle through it multiple times while you're working or doing whatever. So thank you again to Hoax for sending this one out, and I'm very happy to own the physical copy. So thank you, brother. Definitely recommend that one. Another package that I got here, horrorcore stuff to fill in the gaps of my Cerberus Click collection. I actually thought I owned more of these than I did, but my brother Chris from the Cerberus Click, he offered me a little bit of a discount for my birthday because he saw I was celebrating, and I filled in the gaps, and he threw in a little something extra here for me. So if I could open this up, I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So the packaging alone is dope on this. So you guys saw they have their own like packing envelopes, but like damn, bruh. These guys, I've mentioned them before in the past. They always have the best merchandise and shit of the newer generation of horrorcore and underground dudes. Damn, like, it's just like a little card. The Hellhounds. Now, fun fact. I think it was when I did Horrorcore Wiki Trading Card Series 4 a couple of years back. Immediately, I started work on a Cerberus Click exclusive trading card pack, and it never saw the light of day, and I'm kind of upset about that. But things were changing drastically. Like as I was making those, I waited a little bit. A couple months went by. I was trying to finish up the cards, and then Maniac lost mad weight, so the image I had on his card wouldn't have been up to date anyway. Unfortunately, we lost EJ, so I would have had to do like a tribute card or something instead. Like it just, a lot of things have changed since then. Cerberus is kind of in shambles a little bit. I don't even want to say that, but the click is not what it used to be. Let's just put it that way. But they threw in a bunch of stickers. And yeah, one day maybe I'll still do that trading card set. It would obviously be drastically different than what I had planned, but it would be dope to fucking do that one day. That shit cost me mad money to do, and I'm not really in it right now. One day when I have extra fundage, I'll go back to the drawing board on that one. But I do have all the original files, so if anyone wants to fucking fact check me or anything like that, I was working with the boys directly to get that shit made, so I have everything, all the original artwork I did and everything. But first up, in the CDs I ordered to fill in the gaps of what I had missed in the last few years of releases, OD Prophet's solo, The Lord of the Flies, and I've listened to all these digitally multiple times, so I don't need to really say much about these. I can't believe I didn't actually already own this, but because this has been out for a while, this was part 2, I guess, or chapter 2 of the Cerberus Click actual group record that they did. So Book of the Dead chapter 2, happy to have that finally. This was Doc's last solo project, so this is The Great Mortality. This is another great one. I mean, again, I love all the music that you guys put out, group-wise, solo, everything. So here's the other 3, and one of these, again, is the dope limited edition that the homie threw in. But this one, again, I can't believe this is probably the oldest of all these releases. I can't believe I didn't fucking own this. But EJ and Doc's little duo project, Four Horns, fucking great. R.I.P. to EJ, of course. This was a re-release. I actually own the original of this. I bought it from EJ directly, but this is like a special version of the CD that they did, like remixes and stuff of the original songs. But this is EJ Prophet and Swagtooth, like collaboration project. Kintsugi, and so this has a bunch of like remixes, and it has a bunch of like guest features that weren't on the original version and stuff. And it's like gold plate lining and shit. It's pretty dope. The camera doesn't do it justice, obviously, but. And this was the one that the homie threw in, bro. I can't believe he did this. I didn't even know this shit existed. I have the regular version of this, but he informed me that there was this fucking limited, like, blood red case version of this. And it's hard to see what this is, but this is actually the Ill Tricks' last group album, Tombstones and Funeral Homes. So again, I had the regular release of this that I purchased, but I guess I missed, like, the pre-order window or something at the time. So I didn't get this special red one, but now I have it thanks to the brother Chris. And appreciate that, man. So fucking dope. Man, so sick. Alright, let's go on to the fucking next one. Now we have movies, guys, so sorry to anyone who actually doesn't really care about that stuff, but when you're in for a Frank Fulci video, you're down for the ride for everything. And you know I gotta shout out my peoples on those fucking packages, so... This is a package from Jesse over at Diabolic, also over from Cauldron Films. So this was one that I had pre-ordered a while ago, and they finally shipped these out. And this reminds me of like fucking Crazy Arrow or even a Powerhouse Indicator like box set, especially with this little thing at the bottom. Man, I hate even like opening up stuff that it looks this good, but it'll be sealed until I'm ready to watch this. But this is Ninja Terminator. It's pretty fucking crazy, man. What this is and what it comes with. IFD Films and Arts presents a Joseph Y production. I don't want to open this, but like I kind of want to show you what it comes with, but I don't know. There's a booklet and there's multiple cases in here. I wonder if I could like just pull up the website and read off like what comes with it. I don't usually do this when I'm filming, but it beats ripping the shit open right now, I guess. People always give me thumbs down and shit when I don't fucking fully go into things, so God forbid So let me see. Limited 2 Blu-ray set with slipcase and book. Limited edition includes 2 Blu-rays, 2 films. So there's not only Ninja Terminator, but it has the uninvited guest of the Star Ferry. Each in their own Blu-ray case, housed in a rigid side-load slipcase with artwork by Justin Coffey, plus an exclusive 40-page perfect bound book featuring new writing on the film by Jesus Perez Manuel Molina and David Zuzello. So, yeah, guys, that's everything that's in here. Fucking awesome set. I've not actually seen this. This is technically a Neon Eagle release. And this is number 4 on the Neon Eagle thing, but these are Cauldron Films. Sister label, I guess you could say, but Jesse's behind all this stuff anyway, so finally happy to have that one. And this is the last package of the video is a Amazon package. I actually opened this up by mistake, but there are gift bags in here, so I don't know what's actually in here. So I'll hold the notes till the end just because I don't want to spoil what the gifts actually are. I can guess who these are from, but I don't want to make a fool of myself until I actually read them, so let's open up what we have here. Again, this is just like belated birthday stuff, although this did come in time for my birthday. I just wasn't able to get to filming this, of course. My birthday was on the 15th, in case you guys missed all the last videos and stuff where I talked about it. Whoa, man, Amazon's really upping their game on these fucking gifts when they're wrapping. Holy shit. Like, I actually have to unwrap this now. This is pretty crazy. I mean, I can tell this is a Blu-ray. Okay. This is one I actually added to the list recently. This is one of the newest, I want to say, Guy Ritchie films, and that is The Gentleman. Matthew McConaughey, Charlie Hunnam, Henry Golding, Michelle Dockery, with Colin Farrell and Hugh Grant. So crazy fucking mixed-up cast. And Guy Ritchie, man, what can I say? I feel like I've talked about Guy Ritchie on the channel before. Guy Ritchie does some fantastic stuff. It's funny because I haven't seen a Guy Ritchie movie in a while, although... God, where's the note? I'm sure this is from Andy. Hey Frank, happy birthday, enjoy your gift. Yeah, that's the good brother Andy. He sent me some other Guy Ritchie release in the past. Wrath of Man, which I finally watched for the first time, even though I've had the Blu-ray for a while. I think he sent me, what is the name of that one? The Covenant, I want to say? The Jake Gyllenhaal one? I probably butchered the name of that altogether and thinking of something completely different. But I didn't watch that one yet, and I haven't watched this one yet. But when I watched Wrath of Man a couple weeks ago, finally, it just reminded me how fucking crazy genius Guy Ritchie is with his movies. Like, think of Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Think of Snatch. Like, the whole, like, time-jumping thing of, like, oh, present time, and then 3 months earlier, and then 2 months later, and then, so it's really only 1 month earlier than the previous, like, just all over the place, but it always makes sense in the end. It's just crazy. I don't know how this fucking guy does it, so I wanted to throw this on the list, and Andy was kind enough to send it right away. He saw that shit on the list, and he fucking snatched it up for me, so thank you, brother. And this other one in another bag that I'm trying to open below the camera frame. Oh, this feels like a book of some kind? What in the world? What in the world, bruh? What in the... I don't know how I feel about this. Like, it's cool that you can open it up outside of the... Like, you open the bag and you saw something unwrapped, like a gift. But, like, come on, man. The people want to know. Oh, yeah, it's time for me to start reading again, guys. I have books piling up. And again, I don't know if I'm going to re-subscribe to the Kindle Unlimited thing. But Andy's telling me he wants me to start reading again. So let's see what this note says. Happy birthday. Quick and succinct, I understand. So, Son of the Slob by Aaron Beauregard. I know Paul, who watches these videos, is a Aaron Beauregard fan, so this one's for you, brother. No, it's actually for me, from Andy. But I don't know if Paul's read this one, but I did recently read The Slob by Aaron Beauregard, finally, after years of... it's been a couple of years now, I think I can safely say, of being into the splatterpunk and extreme horror stuff, and a lot of the ones, like, especially when you hear Aaron Beauregard's name, is Playground, which is one of his newer ones that I still have not brought myself to read. But The Slob is another one, and then so I read Slob finally, and then Son of the Slob is obviously the sequel. So Pretty sure I know where this is going, but interested to jump into this one. Cool thing about Aaron Beauregard's stuff is like he'll throw in these illustrations in the middle of his books. So his books are a little longer than other splatterpunk and extreme ones that I've read by other authors, but it's cool that he like throws these things in to break it up a little bit. So I do still have to finish Wet Market by him. That was one of his latest. Well, it was at the time that I picked it up. I think he's come out with another couple since then, but yeah, I love these little illustrations and stuff. You don't really see that often in, especially in this genre of splatterpunk shit. So yeah, awesome, man. Very happy about this. Like, look at this, two polar opposite things: a non-horror movie and a very fucking extreme horror book. Pretty awesome gifts there. But that'll do it for this one, guys. So pretty fucking awesome haul overall, I say. I would imagine you would say so too if you're into anything that I'm into. But awesome Blu-ray, this fucking limited awesome Ninja Terminator thing, the Son of the Slob book, all these fucking dope horrorcore wicked shit CDs. So thank you to everyone sending those, and then the 4Ks from Scream Factory. So pretty much covers all the bases when it comes to Frank Fulci. The only other thing that you really need to throw in is like a wrestling action figure and a fucking comic book, and you basically have my entire existence in one video. But you guys all know that by now already, and yeah, that'll do it. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Right now, man, I always try to do like little life updates in these videos, but fucking hell. So I think the last couple were fairly positive, and I was back in the gym and all this stuff, and I still plan on being in the gym, but I can't drive my vehicle for a little while now. I was driving to work the other day on the highway, going highway speeds, and a fucking rock the size of at least a baseball smashed through my fucking windshield. Now, I say through, right? You know, we've all seen the movies where, like, you can't really break through windshields that easily. You gotta kick that shit 5, 6, 7, 8 times to get through it. Well, this rock, going at 80 miles an hour, didn't come directly through the fucking windshield, because thank God if it did, I mean, there was no passenger in the seat next to me, but if there was and that came through, they'd be dead. But it did come through enough that there's a crater in my fucking windshield, and the glass shattered. There were shards all over me as I was driving, and again, all over the passenger seat, which was where my lunch bag was and stuff. So I had to clean all that up, obviously, needless to say. And the glass is splintered from side to side and up and down. So I called insurance, I called Nissan, who it's a lease through, and all this, and everyone's telling me, yeah, it's safe to drive. Bro, it is not safe to drive. The windshield, I vacuumed and cleaned everything when I got to my parents' house because I was closer to where the accident happened. And then when I drove home, because everyone told me just go home, because they can't replace my windshield for another like week and a half, which is fucking crazy. Shortage of glass. It's just like there's a shortage of everything post-pandemic. But so I drove home at like 45 miles an hour on the highway to get home, and I had to vacuum my car again because the glass is just still breaking from every little bump I hit. So I don't think anyone I spoke to on the phone really understands the magnitude, because they're all telling me, oh, it's safe to drive, bro. What are you, a bitch? Like, no, man. Like, there's a fucking hole in my windshield. Like, so now I have a tarp covering it because it's been raining like crazy on and off, so like the water will ruin it even more and then get inside the vehicle as well. So again, nobody really understands what the fuck I'm talking about when I say a rock smashed through my windshield. They're thinking just like a little pebble and there's a crack. No, it's a little more than that, but of course insurance doesn't want to get a rental for me or anything like that. So whatever. I can't drive, basically, is the moral of the story, which sucks because I've been going to the gym pretty fucking great, you know, on a streak again. Back was feeling pretty good the last couple of days, which is funny because the last couple of days that I haven't worked out, my back is starting to get worse again. So goes to show I need to be active to like really feel good. But you know, I had to go to the grocery store. Luckily, my parents were able to bring me to the grocery store, and my mother did her shopping while I did mine. But it's like, man, like I don't want to rely on other people to fucking leave my house. So I just hope come the date that I have my appointment, they'll actually have the glass in, that they had to order special from a specialty glass shop, apparently, and they'll just fucking do it, because I need my car. Like, people don't realize how much people need cars to live their life, basically. So we'll see. I'll probably, the little weight that I did lose in the last couple weeks, I'll definitely put back on, unless I'm able to get decent workouts in my basement, which, again, not everybody has the luxury of, you know, getting driven around when they need to go to the grocery store, or working out in their basement, or working from home like I can do for the next week. But that's my life update, guys. Crazy. I have good news for a couple weeks, and then it's always some weird bullshit. But listen, things could have been much worse. I could have actually swerved, killed somebody, killed myself. Like, literally, I just let the shit hit my car, and then that was it. Like, I said there was glass, little tiny glass shards everywhere or whatever else. But like, it could have been a lot worse. So I'll just keep that into, in perspective, and it will get fixed. It's a pain in the ass, but it'll get fixed eventually, whether it's when they say or when it's, or whether it's later down the line. But whatever, it is what it is, and hopefully you guys can comment below and tell me good life updates from you guys, and hopefully you're doing a lot better than I am, and I always say that. Even if I didn't have this little thing with my car, I would always wish that you guys are doing better than me, just because I love you all. So until next time, guys, I don't know when that'll be. I don't really know what the fuck I have coming in the mail, if anything. Pre-orders and things, of course, always. So, but can't really think of anything off the top of my head of anything that I'm really... Oh, I think I have a package from Severin coming soon. That's about all I can think of. But anyway, whatever. Whenever the next video is, I hope you guys come back and watch that. And until next time, guys, peace out and be good.